Okay, could you maybe start by introducing yourself and telling us what it is you do at Gfinity?
Yeah, my name's Martin Wyatt. I'm the head of partner relations at Gfinity, so I manage all the relationships with publishers, platform, and players.
Okay, cool. And could you tell us a bit about Gfinity and the different tournaments and games you guys focus on at the moment? And sort of how people can get involved and watch.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been a company now for around about 3.5, 4 years. We launched initially as an eSports events provider. So we did 2 big events, got some decent viewership, then started to develop the online side of things because we're very, very community focused. So we have basically 3 areas to our business model. So we have Gfinity.net, which is effectively where we foster the grassroots through various competitions across all types of games. We're platform agnostic, so whether it's console or PC, if it's console, PlayStation, Xbox, we don't mind. We want to be able to offer something for every community. One of the great things about the way that we do that online is we're able to provide a very clear progression path into the various pro level events that we also run here at the Gfinity Arena. So we've got this physical space which is amazing, and it allows us to run multiple events pretty much every fortnight across all those games, broadcast them sort of high quality to millions of people around the world. If people want to get involved, they literally can register on the website gfinity.net for free and sign up some tournaments for the games that they love.
Cool. And could you tell us a little bit about the arena in particular? Because I think it's been like a year, has it?
Since
it's
you're right.
flown by. What kind of demand have you seen, and how's it gone?
It's been a brilliant first year. I mean, we're literally about a week away from our first birthday in terms of being in this physical space. So a year ago, next week, we partnered with View to be able to offer the esports community somewhere regular to go to access high quality esports competitions, meet the players that they love watching on Twitch, and basically have a live event experience that maybe they can't get to as regularly as they'd like to. It's been an amazing first year. We've run just over, I think, to this point now, I think we've run 34 events out of here. They've been broadcast to just over 60 million people. We've been selling the place out for depending on the games, but we're investing in other games now to help build community. So as far as year one of any sort of project goes, it's been phenomenally successful.
Excellent. Okay, and could you tell us a little bit about the games that you focus on here? And also, I guess in particular, Vainglory. How big is that compared to some of the other games you run here?
Sure. So we operated a championship season last year that focused primarily on 5 titles. So there was Counter-Strike, StarCraft 2, Hearthstone, FIFA, and Call of Duty. What's been great in 2016 is we've started to extend that portfolio to include games like Halo and now Vainglory, which for us is one of the most exciting titles to be getting involved with because it's a new platform. It lives on touch screen, which is exciting in itself because it's the right sort of access point. You don't need to spend £1,000 on a proper rig. You don't have to go out and buy a console and loads of games. Effectively, if you've got your mobile, you can download Vainglory, play for free, enjoy it. What is an amazing game to play, very immersive, very addictive, very high skill curve. So once you're in it, you're loving it. And it's great to be able to bring a game like that here. So what we try to do is make sure that every experience and every game that we run an online tournament for or a live event for gets its own identity, it has its own production style. We work very closely with all the publishers and the developers and the various partners to make sure that everybody has their input. So ultimately the community gets what it is that they want. That's great action, quality gameplay, and as high level of production that we can actually provide it.
Can I ask specifically about League of Legends? Because I know one of your rivals hosts tournaments there in the UK.
Yeah.
Is that something you'd look at, or do you run it specifically online at the moment? Would you look to host a sort of more regular tournament around League of Legends?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, our first event, G1, back in July 2013, we did 2 games. We did Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and then we did League of Legends. So our first foray into the world was involving League, and it was tremendously successful. And since then we've done some Play Like a Pro stuff at EGX, but predominantly the activity's been online. But we have a very big desire to do more with League of Legends. We have some very passionate people here that love League, so you'll definitely see more League of Legends coming out of Gfinity, both through the website in terms of competitions and here.
What, a specific tournament maybe, or is there anything you can't say?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, my marketing dude is sat behind you and he'll throw a brick at me if I actually reveal the details. He's nodding.
Don't throw any bricks, please. Cool, okay. And could I ask for your thoughts on the sort of UK esports scene in general? Because it's, it's a bit of a volatile scene. It's sort of still finding its feet and everything. What are your thoughts there?
My thoughts are, and I was thinking about this, this will probably sound a bit weird, but I was thinking about it in the shower this morning. You could put that as a quote, actually. I do that a lot. For me, it's a sleeping giant. I'm totally convinced that we have an untapped pool of talent that, if given the right opportunities, given the right infrastructure, given the right platform, can go on to compete with the very, very best in the world. You have to stand here and say that with our hands up that we are behind everybody else, but I'm not convinced that we're as far behind as everybody else thinks. One of the reasons that the arena is here, and one of the reasons that we established the business, is that we saw that the way that esports was being managed and run and promoted in the UK was, not good enough. So we saw and had we had a few very strong opinions about how it should be done. So we set the business up, and that's why we're doing it the way that we do it. So a lot of the effort that we put into running these major elite level events that involve the best teams in the world, they're great, but what they enable us to do is learn a ton about how to then take some of that successful behaviour and farm it back into UK teams. So you'll see a lot more UK-based activity, UK-based investment from Gfinity into the communities here, because nothing would make us happier than to have, a UK team going out and winning the League of Legends World Championships, competing at the CSGO and Dota majors, winning the Call of Duty World Championships. We've got 3 UK teams at the Halo World Championships this weekend, which is an amazing feat in itself. Now, no one will give them a chance, but esports, as you know as a fan yourself, it's kind of on the day. You turn up and you play, you can beat anybody. So, we're not far away, and we'll be doing our very, very best to drag it by the scruff of the neck up to that point where we're competing globally.
Yeah, definitely. I think it only takes like 1 or 2 UK teams to reach that global level. Once we do it, maybe then we'll get on the map a bit more.
Exactly.
So, is there anything else you'd like to add? Anything we've missed?
No. Just apart from make sure you sign up to gfinity.net. Get involved. That's all we had a hashtag, get involved. We're all about the community. No one else does what we do the way we do it, and we're here for them. We'd love to hear as much feedback as possible. So if people are tuning into the live streams, or they're using the website, or they're coming to events, tell us what you think, and we're more than happy to make changes and make it better. That's what we're here to do.
Oh, great. Thanks very much, Martin.
Thank you, mate. Enjoyed that.
Thanks.